work either.
I mean, bro, like, no judgments. You know, when I felt like an addict was like day 3 of quitting, and I'm like, every 10 seconds I like grab for the vape.
Yeah.
And I was like,
fuck.
Addict.
But that's what I'm saying, that's what I felt like with the smokes. When I started waking up at like fucking stupid hours of the night or the morning to just go have a smoke and then go back to bed. Then I was like, okay. You want to say you're not addicted? There's your proof, buddy.
No. I think we were addicted. But the cool thing for me was like the fact that I'm doing like this between 1 and 3 cigarettes in the morning, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's finished. Then you
leave it as is.
No, but it's good because it actually forces you to use your self-control and mold it. Because, I mean, to be fair, if you're addicted to something, you don't have self-control over it.
No.
So you have to build it up. And then it becomes funny because now it's like, if you cut down 1 cigarette of your 3, that's far more productive.
Yes. Like, all of a sudden we've got so much of productive time. Like
Bro, but the worst thing is, like, what do you do in the time that you were not doing stuff?
Yes.
So it's like, I walk to the bathroom, because the gym's closed on a
Yeah.
Sunday. I'm like, this is usually my vape time. What do I do now?
What do I do now?
I just
Now
have to walk.
Yeah.
Now I'm just walking.
Paying attention to my surroundings and shit. Weird.
That's all, like, still to this day, like, if I, like, this weekend there's a lot of writing. So usually when I sit and I write, I would go sit somewhere where I could sit and vape or smoke. Because I'm, like, spacing on my work and I'm just going.
Yeah.
So, like, the same this weekend, I'm like, yo, then it still hits me. I'm like, don't take it. Then my vape died. I'm like, now I'm working and I just look at the vape and I'm like, fuck it. Like, just keep focusing.
Hello, chef. How are you, bro?
Cautious Potato said, hey, Johnny Cat is not happening.
What's up? Yeah, no, I saw this morning. I don't know what the hell's going on with your tattoo. Your tattoo should be healed. It's like 4 weeks now. I sent it off to someone. I'll give you some feedback in a few hours.
Chef Biscuit said, good thanks you guys.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, chef. How's your plaster holding up? No complications, I hope. I've got you know how I was telling you I want a bomber jacket on Sunday? My wife got me a bomber jacket for Father's Day.
Daddy Chick said, hello, Jono.
Hello, how are you?
Daddy Chick said, fine, and you.
I'm good, brother.
Chef Biscuit said, I had to patch the Ibati.
Ah. I'm sorry, bro. But is it good? I was tattooing yesterday, but it was just lots of tiny tattoos, script and things, so I didn't want to stream that in between all the clients. And when I got home, I just spent the afternoon and evening with my wife.
Biscuit said, that's awesome. Bomber jackets are lekker.
Y'all got a huge one, bro. It hangs like a dress almost. It's so fucking cozy.
I feel like that's the only way to do a bomber jacket.
Oh, bro, it's so cozy. Like, I got up this morning.
I think in general I've got a thing for like hoodies and jackets and shit. I like them oversized.
I like them one size up.
Daddy Chick said, did you do the whole tattoo?
Did you do the whole tattoo? Yeah, I started this project with my clients a year ago. We did one session, and then I think about just under a month ago, we did another session. We did touch-ups on top. We finished up Griffith's hair.
It said, I just wish my Simpsons one had longer sleeves.
But that Simpsons bomber jacket is so nice, bro. The next session we're doing on your Patrick sleeve, I'm giving you a big-ass bender tattoo.
Daddy Chick said, so you're just making it more black.
It's basically a touch-up. My client spent a lot of last year in the sun. And the tattoo took a little bit of damage. But also he couldn't exactly avoid it, so it is part of life.
cosy and baggy, but my arms are long.
Yeah, your arms are very long, bro. But you're also fucking tall, chef. You're a giant amongst men. And it's even like more ominous because you're quite quiet sometimes.
Chef Biscuit said only sometimes.
Daddy ships that talent right there, bro.
Alan.
Not a great shadow, it's that guy who did nothing wrong.
Oh, it's that guy who did
Boss
nothing
said
wrong.
how much would
Hello,
this
Callum.
cost?
Well, I mean, if we did a project like this, it would cost you between like 5.5 and 9,000 rand. And anything that's been pissing me off is like for the last couple of
Okay,
weeks,
Zach, rip it.
I go and do like a really good gym session, and the next day I get sick.
Get sick.
So,
No, that's just been floating around for so long.
well, like I don't understand. Can people not wash their hands or stay the fuck at home if they're sick?
When they say no, they fucking can't. It annoys the shit out of them.
The worst was for me, like last week I was doing a chest, and there's no fucking plates, like anywhere.
Yeah.
Or you get to a machine and it's like it's been stacked. And I'm like, bro, if you
Yeah.
can bench,
Coach Navy said
110.
beautiful.
fucking
can
pack
ice
away the
Pack
fuck
the
away.
shit.
Look, the squat rack's really bad for that.
Ah, thanks, Nene.
Even the hips.
No, I don't mind when the guys leave like one set of plates on there
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
for some people it's like their warm up sets
Yes.
or whatever. That's
Yes.
cool.
But don't full stack that bitch and then leave it full stack.
And I don't want to be rude, but the Virgin Active employees are on the lazy side lately.
Oh, lately,
Lately,
bruh. I've been fighting with them to do that shit. The amount of times that I walk into the back
Cautious
office.
Potato said, but other than me giving you problems, Joe, have you been Jonah?
I'm good, bro. You didn't give me problems, bro. I'm disappointed that there's complications, but it's not your fault. Relax, bro. Yeah, so you're saying back office?
So then I walk into the back office, I'll go fetch the fitness manager and the club
A
manager.
black
Please
and
come
grey
quick.
leg
Yeah.
is
I
empty.
said, look at what this place is looking like. And then before I go fetch them, I'll take photos of what it all looks like. And then like an hour or so will go by and I go, look at this is an hour later, it looks exactly the fucking same. And then there's like 10 people in the gym. So go, don't go because the shit's busy. Like nobody's using it. It's literally just been laying here. Your staff.
Maybe I need to just have a bitch fit at the fucking manager because this new manager's been fucking pathetic. When that when that lady with fucking Zaz fucking was running this place, it was tip top.
Matapelo. Yeah.
Chef says, oh yes, me as keen on the Sungjin Wu with the black and grey leg is empty. Fuck yes. I'm down for that. Who is that guy?
So he owns like a massive security company fucking thing. But I think some of his security detail works for government officials. And so he's got security detail just in case there are hits out.
I thought he was the local government official that's in Swartkoop. No, there is a government official who's residing in Swartkoop.
He just has a security company. There's two knobs. lives other side, Victoria North.
Yeah.
And their tax offices are here in Armenia. And I said, I don't know, but I've got mates and people that are real estate agents, so I'll just ask them. So I asked Marcus, so he sent me the rental person's number. And then there was a place in Woodpecker for 6.6, 2 bedroom.
Yeah.
That's not shit. Doggo. This morning. Left. I was like, fuck, I forgot my laptop. Went back. Hello. Fuck. That's online made that too shit. Hey? Hi. Hmm?
Monday.
Yeah.
You never played Duke Nukem.
Yes.
Robin.lee said hi.
Oh, what's up, Robin?
Said okay, you love the tattoo.
Oh, thank you.
Pat the fat brown cat said nice.
Pat the fat brown cat. Thanks, bro. That username is wild.
Is what?
The guy's username is Pat the fat brown cat.
Nice. Yes.
I think I must go get another tattoo soon.
Cosplay Spectre said Mr. Luffy joined the chat.
What's up, Cosplay Spectre? What's up, Mr. Luffy? I want to get Blue Eyes White Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
but I want to get the toon version, and I want to just make it a bit more blue than it is white.
Okay.
And I've got a friend of mine, I'm going to ask him to do the project.
Nice.
So we're going to make it new school, make it extremely warped.
You got like a picture idea of what it's gonna look like.
I'll show you when I'm done
Andy
tattooing.
Bro.
I'm good, bro. I'm very good, bro. Your Luffy went viral. And it also got in shit with YouTube because apparently it constitutes sexual content. And I was like, huh? I mean, hypothetically, they're not wrong. But presentation-wise, no.
Cosplay Spectre said I saw and very happy to hear.
I'm very, very excited to drop the video on your Denji's first kiss. That tattoo was funny as fuck. So this anime character's first kiss is basically a girl throwing up in his mouth.
Oh fuck.
and I did a very detailed Mongol panel of that scene. Very detailed. Like, so the problem is it's like a really well done tattoo, but it's also really disgusting. It's like, why is it well done?
Why is it well done?
Yeah, like everyone was like, why would you do this? And it's like, for this reaction, I'm hunting this reaction. What? You have to acknowledge the skill at the same time as
Cosplay
being
Sector said
disgusting.
it'll make a plan to come this weekend for you.
Fuck yes, bro.
FRG said good morning.
Good morning, Firki. We're in for a pretty big day, guys. We're doing a little bit of wake up and shake up with Mervin's Berserk tattoo, and then after that we've got a new traditional chrysanthemum, a funeral chrysanthemum with a skeleton.
Violet said do we come back?
Hello, hello, hello. I'm still here. How are you, Mary? Oh, a comeback, yeah. My clients for later this morning, I have flown in from the UK for their tattoos.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
I tattooed the one gentleman
They
here
said
ago.
Griffith is well, but this looks outstanding.
Honestly, like, Griffith and Guts have a duality going on in the storyline, so you can't have one without the other. I mean, it's like good and evil go hand in hand. Without
Violet
evil,
said
you
it
can't
was a
have
good
good.
day.
And vice versa. Somebody has to do things wrong in order for someone to do things right. It was a good day.
Violet said just counting down my camping trip.
When is your camping trip?
Cosplay Spectre said wonder if we mustn't do the Denji in color.
What, your dingy? No.
Violet said Friday.
Oh, Friday.
Confucius said wow, dope.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cosplay Spectre, we should do another Denji for you. I don't want to add any color to your manga panel, bro. Please don't ask me to do that. That's like a cardinal sin for tattoo artists, adding color to a black and gray tattoo.
Cosplay Spectre said am listening.
But honestly, we just need to find another fucked up anime panel for you to do.
Violet said this is Klein's second appointment, right?
Third. So we did most of the tattoo the first session. Second session, I finished up Griffith up top, focused on that, and then today I'm focusing on trying to finish this.
Violet said I was close.
But we'll probably end up doing one more session just to tie everything off. Due to time constraints today.
Yes, darling. So I want, yeah, so I'm busy in it now. Yeah. Yeah, the shop. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Alright, choppies. Okay. Alright, quiet. Okay, quiet. Yeah, choppies. Awesome.
Cosplay Spectre said I will keep an eye out for another Denji and I will send it to you. And get your thoughts on it.
You know what I'd really like to do, Cosplay Spectre? I don't know if you'd be down, but I'd love to do Denji and Pochita eating bread. Like a wholesome tattoo. Hmm? use your word for Planet Fitness.
I think it's worse.
Said I like that
Absolutely.
idea.
You think so? To work for them.
I think so. Oh,
Please tell me why.
well,
Because when I was considering entertaining that for some
Cosplay Spectre said that would be so good though.
I'm gonna quickly tell you. So,
Mari Violet said I
so
want
when
to
I signed
sell
up
very long.
with Planet Fitness, I signed up under Santam Reality, which is like sort of like Santam's version of Vitality.
Yeah.
They fucked it up, and they didn't file anything properly.
What?
So I got billed in full. I was
Mari
supposed to get
Violet
like
said that you
60%
can
off
do
per
a
month.
large Richard anywhere.
Then you can do. I want 4 seasonal fairies, lol. Then you can do a large Richard anyway. Okay, I'm down. And so I was fighting them for about 2 years to fix this problem, and they just told me straight, "Fuck off, bro. We don't give a fuck. You sign contract, you can get fucked."
No, man.
And I was like, "But you're not taking any accountability for your staff's failure to
Well,
fucking
yes.
do their fucking
Oh,
jobs."
shit.
And they were like, "Well, sorry, we don't give a shit." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Fuck you." So I can imagine working for them. You're not gonna fucking come off any better. You know what? With Virgin Active, I've had some pretty nasty fights, but they do get shit done, and they do fix their shit eventually. Planet Fitness will just tell you to suck their cock. That's literally what they do.
No, I'm not a big fan of cops.
Yeah,
No.
he said hi, it's been a long time.
I just corrected myself. That's how doing it.
Bro, it's 22.5. We just let me judge. But no, it's just like for me, it's like with Virgin, I've had issues. I have had issues, but I can go to the front desk and tell them, "Bro, I'm at my fucking wit's end today. You guys need to get this sorted. I don't care how, but get it fucking sorted because I'm now getting frustrated. I'm done running up and down and asking." Then they get it done. Sometimes though, I've also been very fortunate. I go to them and be like, "Hey, we have a problem," and they're like, "Cool." 2 hours later, "Hey man, problem solved." Virgin Active has fixed problems multiple times. Planet Fitness hasn't fixed shit. And then they still had the nerve to phone me back after I've finished and finalized my account. Be like, "Yo, we want to just give you 2 months free as a courtesy to apologize." I was like, "Go fuck
No,
off.
fuck off.
The only thing I'll do in your gym is take a shit on the fucking floor." And I'm not the only person.
No, definitely not.
They go full
Said free
retard.
ain't enough.
When you cancel your contract with them, they try their best to actually like entrap you. When I had to cancel a Virgin Active contract with a friend, we had like no issues. They were like, "Listen, bro, due to the fact that it's like short notice, we're gonna bill you 2 months.
Yeah.
How would you like to do it? Do you want to do it over 2 months or do you want to do it one shot?"
Mari Violet said sell.
What? Free ain't enough, sell. Just don't go to Planet Fitness. Also in America in Planet Fitness, you know, a lot of
Mari
grunt in the
Violet
gym.
said our internet.
Yeah.
Or sell or internet. Mary, I'm confused. What are you asking?
Mari Violet said oh the gym.
Oh yeah, I know the gym. We're talking about Planet Fitness gymnasiums, the fucking worst place ever. Customer service is not a word in their vocabulary.
Mari Violet said Planet Fitness sucks international.
Yeah, Planet Fitness is shit internationally. You know, in America, you're not allowed to grunt in their gyms. They have a volume control.
Volume control for
Cosplay Spectre
grunting?
said,
Yeah.
"Well, Jono, I will pop in
Imagine,
later. If
bro.
you still live, I gotta go work now."
Okay, cheers, brother. Enjoy your day, bro. Thanks for stopping by. It was nice to see you. Have a great day. No, that for me was like a crush. I was just like, come on, bro. Imagine deadlifting like 140 plus, and
Sorry, so you gotta fuck off now.
they're like, oh, nah.
Nah, you have a penalty.
Lift low, smaller
Less
weights.
weights.
Powerlifting? No. We're about
Mari Violet said I would rather not.
Fiery Aussie said, hey, you guys.
Hello, Fiery Ozzy. I haven't seen you in days. How are you? Wait, someone sent something on YouTube and I missed it. Ravi, what's up, bro? What's up, Ray?
One hella cool tattoo.
Thank you. We're working on it.
Kenny Clay said, nice tattoo there.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Fiery Aussie said, wow, how long you been on?
25 minutes. Yeah, but I also started relatively early. I usually start streaming at like 11, 12 a.m. It's been live since 10. Look at me getting older, starting to get up earlier.
It said this is early lull.
This is early for me, yeah.
Mara Violet said I might go to sleep on time now.
Honestly, it's probably better for you to get some sleep. But we do always appreciate your company. Don't misunderstand me.
She said, okay. Yeah, I haven't been doing too well, but feeling a bit better tonight.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that you haven't been doing well though.
Mara Violet said I crashed early last night.
Ash McBuy said hello.
Hello, Ash. How are you? Jiraiya ate all of the biscuits that you made.
Ash McBuy said okay, and you?
I'm good, thank you.
Mara Violet said, but I know you're off Mondays.
Yeah, but yesterday was a public holiday in South Africa. I did work, but I didn't live stream yesterday because it was like lots of small tattoos. And I wasn't like keen to like market those out. Like I'll do them for the money. But I'm not going to use that as like my marketing tool.
Ash McBuy said I would be lying if I said I was surprised how I'm glad he's okay.
Oh, he's up and down at the moment. At least we know that he doesn't have meningitis, which is good. But I think he's suffering some tonsillitis. I find it very funny to say, okay,
Layla
no name
said
dropping.
hi.
Okay.
Do you remember that person we spoke about the last live stream? But it's so funny how we had that discussion and then like a few days later I get a, oh, fucking, I died, bro. I was just like, shit's funny.
But can I add to that? A few days after you spoke to me, like after you got the I don't know if it was a WhatsApp or email or SMS or whatever, how they can take off the live stream.
Yeah.
A few days after you told me that happened, I got a message going, oh, I heard you had some work done at this and this and this place. Now I haven't spoken to said person in fucking years. And I was like, so who's where saying what?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't do this
People
shit.
and their boring lives.
All they got me was this, like, you can't go and say the shit you said about someone else on social media.
Yeah.
And then expect, you know, act as if it's unfair of them to have their side of the story heard.
Yes. Agreed.
But you know what? Bro, it's none my concern.
No.
But I'm pretty sure it wasn't honest on their side. But it's fine. Some things are easier for me just to like move past.
Yeah. know that if I read, even if I just actually do one game a night, at the end of the season, it's more than enough to cover my season, and then still to make a little bit of profit. So if you do more than one game a night, you're making money.
Enter where we said hi, how are you doing?
Hey, what's up? I'm good, thanks, and yourself, Dorette?
The Red Vander Merwe said I'm good, thanks, awesome tattoo.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. So did that person directly reach out to you?
Yeah.
That's funny. What was your response to that?
The female account, the female
Oh,
part. Yes. It's like, but where would you? The only people that know are the people that, I mean, saw me after I had it done. It's not like I went around posting like, hey guys, gonna do fucking.
yeah, no.
So it's like, but how do you know?
What did they
So
say?
no, my only reply was, so it's like, oh, I saw you got this work done, and it's like, yeah, just got to touch on that. And then no reply thereafter. Didn't even read the message. It stayed unread.
Shit, bro.
They could just have been not reading.
But then the other messages obviously. Yeah.
The world is an interesting place and people have very interesting functions.
Yes. People are interesting.
This is my favorite part about working with people is the people.
Yes.
It's also
The
the work.
peopliness of them.
Human beings are human.
Yes. My one mentor's got this nice way of saying it. Like, do you know what the phrase is for humankind in Afrikaans?
No.
So it's called mensdom.
Yeah.
Okay. And so he loves saying it. He says sometimes people are too much mensdom, because if I had to directly translate that, it would be human stupid.
You're on 100%.
So he goes, so sometimes people are too much mensdom and too little humankind. I'm like, yo, bruh. I like the fact that you say it like that, because it's so true.
No, it
Too
is.
southern humankind and too much human stupid.
But people get really caught up in their own little world to the point where they forget that the Earth still rotates.
Yeah.
Cara, Grant said something tells me that guy someone encontrasse my fiancée to be around.
Something tells me that, guys, someone I can trust my fiance to be around.
I can or can't? Nice.
No, he said can.
Alright. Thank you. What language was that, bruh?
Oh, it's a custom voice.
Cara, Grant said Griffiths never did anything bad to women, right?
Oh,
No. I think you've got the wrong anime in mind, Callum McCreath. I think you need to go read that leather-bound collector's edition you've got.
is it a German voice?
Mari Violet
No, it's
said
supposed to be
whoa.
Hispanic,
Oh,
but it's AI, so it's like
oh.
it ain't gonna be quite right. You know, I almost got
Ash
a...
McFly said the voices are sometimes questionable.
Oh no, 100%. The other day I walked into the gym and they were playing Pendulum. I was like, what? They actually played music?
You know how seldom I hear that?
Like real music at
Yes.
the gym. Like usually it's fucking on a piano or
Yes.
fucking over pop shit. Just
Fuck knows what they play.
cries in Spanish. Thank you, Dorette. I don't know if I answered you earlier, but I saw your message now and I'm just answering it again.
Half of one.
Cara, Grant said
Morning, morning. How are you?
no Walter White, coisas abaixo marcantes.
Give me a second. I'm gonna be with you guys in 2 secs. Yeah, it's my 11. I'm just gonna quickly do my form.
Larry, as he said, is this a touch-up tat?
Technically, yeah. The first session we did on this piece, we didn't get to complete everything. and we left it for too long, so now we're just like freshening up the whole piece to make sure that it looks really good. Okay, cool, 100%. Is it your first tattoo, sir? Mine, yeah. Ah, okay, cool. I just want to make sure he has color before we start. Yeah, I also got
Alan Grant said, finally I'll see how else do you tattoo without touching the object.
It's not everyone's favorite beverage, and I respect that, but it works a lot best. Okay, cool.
Always had enough.
How else do you tattoo without touching people? Is it? Oh, a very funny guy, Callum Cruz. So how did the donuts go, Mr. Callum Cruz? On your burnt out tire?
YVLC said at Calumet Creek, haha, roful.
Cool, so I'm gonna quickly cut you some plasters, and then I'll tattoo for like probably like a minute, and then that's it.
Cool.
Then I'll book another session with you. Let's say like we'll check on it in 2 weeks, and then do one more. Then it'll be finished.
Then, way to sketch.
I think the nice thing about doing like a smaller section is it's not so draining on the body.
Yeah.
So they're not too intense. I wonder if the said people were watching the stream when we were talking. I feel like that's the only way.
Unless somebody that knows them.
Oh,
And also
correct.
because most of the people that know them know me. Because we like we would cycle together and do a bunch of shit. So it wasn't just like easy clients. Like we would go cycling and we
It was friendship.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I just think that sometimes people do these really crazy things in their moments of
Nobody said huge arm.
Mr.
Thanks.
Nobody. Huge arm. It's actually a leg. when my client was much younger, he was in a horrible bike accident,
Yeah.
and they had to fit a leg onto his arms. Luckily, they could save the hand.
Yeah. It still works. They just extended my toes actually.
This is just actually a thigh.
Alan Grant said, don't you worry guys, Jonas sharpening the lemon to better distribute the hurt juice.
Sharpening the lemon. I've never heard of that in my life. How do you sharpen a lemon? I mean, I suppose you can hypothetically freeze the lemon and then sharpen it.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the purpose of it would be.
Sharpening the lemon is a Scottish invention.
Sharpening the lemon.
Alan Grant said do Italy.
YVLC said sharpening it on a grater.
I mean, that's potentially possible. You could probably do it with like sandpaper too if you wanted.
That's what that was supposed to be, but they didn't do. Yeah.
falhou situados da wasn't great.
Well, that's one of my questions. Like, what is the repetitive? What do I get for the image? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's always a signature.
Thank you for the hot me.
Now, yeah. It's very good. I love you. I'll take you this one. Okay, fine.
Oh, cool.
When said
I'll leave it
Swamisha, anyone a rabbit walk proper. The rabbit says to the barman, taking Kinya typo.
So bishop, and I'm a rabbit walking too. Remember, it says to the barman, I'm a typer. What? Alright, cool. Didn't even make a big mess.
Nice.
Now we just need to do like this section
On the back part.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
And then the range, but
Yeah.
that's my option there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna quickly.
Give it a rub down the other.
Sorry. Don't touch it, please. Just your fingers and joints. Okay guys, I'm going to end the live stream and then set up for my next tattoo, and then I will be with you guys. So we will be back in about 30 minutes approximately.
Said see you later.
I'll see you guys soon. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys have a lovely day. For those of you who have got to run off and do things called jobs, we wish you well. And we send our strongest good vibes to you for the day. Spoke from that. Yes.
Oh, Yossi said see you soon.
I'll see you guys real soon. We are coming back now today. I just want to quickly sort out my client's details and get him set up to go. I'm not done sticking plaster yet. I just want to kind of piece him off.
brother, what are you doing up so late?
Bro, it's like 11 a.m. in the morning in South Africa. What are you doing up so late, bro? Go to sleep, little bro. Okay, cool, bro. You should be sorted all good to go. Alright, if you have any trouble, you give me a shout.
Yes, sir.
And then I'll check in with you like next week and we'll set up our final dates.
Okay, perfect.
Morning for me, MV cuz.
Enjoy your next session.
Of course, bro. Thank you guys. Hope you guys have a lucky day.
You too, man.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
It's 5 a.m. in the morning for me. Maybe cause. Yeah, no, 5 a.m. That's pretty early.
Chris Lot YT said still got the Anubis tattoo.
Mari Violet said it's not 5 a.
I still got the Anubis tattoo. Which one? I've done a few.
Mari Violet said lol.
It's not 5 a.m. Well, guys, we're going to be back in about 30 minutes to carry on tattooing. So, we'll see you guys shortly. I'm just going to end the live stream for now. I'll chat to you guys soon.